Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates tease Sheila Sharp, Kimberlin Brown, appears to be the more rational character when contrasted with Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada. Luna's growing more obsessed with Daddy John, Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, and Steffi Forrester's Jacqueline Masinswood efforts to keep her from him. Luna's simmering rage towards Steffi could escalate into a significant issue, potentially driving her to her breaking point once more. She has expressed feeling detached from herself during her dreadful actions, claiming that an unknown force overtook her, leading her to believe that wasn't her true self. Yet this might simply be a sign that Luna is being pushed to her limits. Is she on the brink of losing control again and risking another catastrophic act? Is her daddy wound too large for Luna to bear? Luna is eager for everyone to think she has turned over a new leaf and is now on a more positive journey. However, as this narrative unfolds, it may become increasingly evident that she is actually veering towards a darker path. Sheila appears to be growing worried about Luna's fixation on establishing a relationship with Finn as her father, or that Steffi will always be Finn's priority. Sheila understands that it would require something extreme to remove her from the equation. Luna has shown she is capable of taking extreme measures when she spirals out of control. We cannot overlook the fact that Luna imprisoned Steffi in a cage, nor her role in the tragic fates of Tom Starr, Clint Howard, and Paul Hollis Devi Chambers. What if Luna loses control and targets Steffi again? Driven by the belief that her stepmother is obstructing her bond with Finn, Luna may attempt to eliminate Steffi for good. If she resorts to violence, it could place Sheila in a precarious situation. Sheila might feel compelled to conceal Luna's actions and could even take the fall herself, fearing that her granddaughter could end up back behind bars. Fans know that Sheila has a deep affection for Luna, willing to go to great lengths for her since they are family. Sheila has promised to always stand by Luna, but could she possibly lie and take the blame if it comes to that? Is she prepared to make the ultimate sacrifice and face arrest in Luna's stead? Steffi will endure whatever challenges Luna throws her way, but the atmosphere is certainly tense as Luna's anger towards her stepmother intensifies. The bold and the beautiful spoilers hint that Sheila might encounter some shocking news and find herself entangled in a complex predicament, so keep an eye out for updates on the unfolding drama. The bold and the beautiful is heating up like never before. As secrets simmer, loyalties shift, and betrayals burn through the seams of family ties, a storm is brewing, and its epicenter is none other than Luna Nozawa. The once sweet, soft-spoken intern at Forrester Creations is unraveling before our very eyes, and with every decision she makes, the line between truth and madness blurs further. But as Luna spirals out of control, one has to wonder, will Sheila Carter be the one to pay the ultimate price? Let's dive into the chaos. Luna's fractured psyche, unhealed wounds, and dangerous delusions. In recent weeks, Luna's mental state has been quietly slipping. The trauma of the drugged gummy incident, followed by the shocking realization that she slept with Zend instead of RJ, cracked something inside her. Though she's attempted to hold it together for the sake of her career and budding relationship with RJ, she's anything but okay. Behind that sweet smile is a girl tormented by guilt, shame, and confusion. Now Luna's dreams are increasingly haunted by flashes she doesn't understand. Visions of that fateful night that don't add up. Did someone plan this? Was it really just an innocent mistake? Or was there a darker hand at play? Every time she sees Zend, her hands tremble. Every time she kisses RJ, she feels like a fraud. She's tried to confess, more than once, but something always stops her. Whether it's fear of losing RJ, or the deep, bone-chilling belief that she might be becoming like her mother Poppy, deceptive, reckless, and manipulative. Luna is spiraling. Worse, she's started seeing Sheila Carter as a kindred spirit. Sheila's unexpected bond with Luna, dangerous or divine. Sheila Carter, newly out of prison again, has surprisingly kept a relatively low profile. That is, until now. After being pushed to the fringes of Finn's life once more, Sheila has found herself with a strange sense of purpose, watching out for Luna. The two women met by accident outside of Il Giardino. Luna was crying. Sheila offered a tissue. That was all it took for something to snap into place. At first, Sheila's interest in Luna seemed harmless, perhaps even maternal. She saw a broken, lost young woman, and for someone like Sheila, who's been rejected by her own children, it was an intoxicating opportunity to feel needed. But it didn't stay innocent. Sheila has always been a master manipulator, and even when her motives begin in sincerity, they often twist into something more dangerous. She begins encouraging Luna to reclaim her power. She tells her not to let anyone make her feel guilty. That what happened between her and Zend wasn't her fault, and maybe, just maybe, it wasn't even an accident. Luna, starved for understanding, begins to believe her. And that's where things take a turn. Poppy's paranoia, a mother's worst nightmare. Meanwhile, Poppy is watching her daughter slip further away. Once incredibly close, Luna is now secretive and withdrawn. She comes home late, if at all. She stopped talking about RJ. And worst of all, she's been spotted talking to Sheila Carter. Poppy confronts her daughter, begging her to stay away from the infamous criminal. But Luna lashes out, accusing her mother of hypocrisy, secrets, and lies. "You're no better than Sheila," she screams during a particularly heated argument. Poppy is shaken. Deep down, she knows she's lost control of Luna. But what she doesn't know is just how far Luna's willing to go to bury her guilt. And possibly her mother's too. Poppy turns to Finn, confessing her fears about Luna's behavior. Though hesitant to get involved at first, Finn begins to keep an eye on his cousin. What he finds is disturbing. RJ's dilemma, torn between love and truth. RJ has noticed the changes too. Luna is distant, moody, and often on edge. Every time he asks what's wrong, she gives him vague excuses. Work stress, family drama, feeling tired. But when he accidentally overhears a conversation between her and Sheila outside the Forrester offices, alarm bells go off. He confronts Luna, demanding answers. She breaks down in his arms, nearly confessing everything. But before she can fully explain, Sheila shows up, cool, calm, and collected, and distracts RJ long enough for Luna to flee. Later, RJ tells his mother Brooke what happened. Brooke, naturally, is horrified to hear Sheila's name, and immediately warns RJ that Luna may be under her influence. The Forresters are no strangers to Sheila's manipulations. If Luna's tangled up with her, it may already be too late. Zen's guilt, the truth he can't outrun. Though Zen has kept quiet about what happened that night with Luna, the guilt is eating away at him. He's tried to rationalize it. He didn't know she was drugged. He thought she was there willingly. But the look in her eyes since has told a different story. He tries to reach out, to apologize again, to make things right. But every attempt only sends Luna deeper into her spiral. She begins to see Zend as a symbol of everything she wants to forget. And worse, she starts to believe Sheila's insinuation that Zending might not be as innocent as he claims. Luna begins writing down fragmented memories, trying to piece together the truth. But her journal entries soon become erratic, blending reality with delusion. In one particularly disturbing scene, Luna envisions Zenda laughing with Sheila, plotting her downfall. Could it be a false memory, or a chilling truth? The breaking point. A dangerous scheme unfolds. Sheila, sensing that Luna's teetering on the edge, begins to push harder. She convinces Luna that she's been used by everyone, Zend, RJ, Poppy, and that it's time to take control of the narrative. "Do you want to be the victim forever?" she asks. No, Luna doesn't. And that's when Sheila offers a dangerous solution, frame Zend. Let Sheila help. She knows how to handle these kinds of things. A little manipulation, A little evidence planted in the right places, and Luna will be vindicated. She can reclaim her life. Reclaim RJ. Clear her conscience. Luna hesitates, but only for a moment. She agrees. Finn's intervention, uncovering the web. Meanwhile, Finn has been quietly investigating Luna's connection with Sheila. What he uncovers terrifies him. Through some contacts, he finds surveillance footage of Luna and Sheila meeting multiple times in secluded places. Even more disturbing, he uncovers deleted text messages from Luna's phone, restored through his hospital connections, hinting at a plot against Zend. Finn brings his findings to Ridge and Steffi. Ridge is outraged. It's Sheila's manipulating Luna, who knows what damage she could cause. Steffi wants to act fast. But they all know one thing, confronting Sheila directly never ends well. Instead, Finn decides to confront Luna. The confrontation, the truth comes crashing down. Finn tracks Luna down at the beach house she's been crashing at, alone, distant from both RJ and Poppy. She's disheveled, paranoid, and clearly in distress. He gently confronts her, showing her the messages. The footage. The evidence. At first, she denies it. Then she breaks. Luna collapses, sobbing, revealing everything. The guilt. The confusion. The fear. Sheila's promises. The lies. The plan to frame Zend. Finn listens patiently, horrified by what he hears. But more horrified that Luna, a young woman he once saw as family, was so easily manipulated by Sheila's twisted influence. He convinces her to come clean, to make things right, but they're too late. The setup backfires. Sheila's arrest looms. Sheila, unaware that Luna has broken, goes ahead with the plan. She plants a small vial in Zend's gym bag, something meant to link him to the drugging. But what she doesn't know is that the Forresters are already watching. Charlie, tipped off by Ridge, is waiting nearby and catches her in the act. Sheila is arrested on the spot. But in a shocking twist, she claims innocence. She's lying. Sheila screams as the cops drag her away. That girl is unstable. She came to me. Luna watches from a distance, trembling. She knows Sheila will paint her as the mastermind now. She knows the war isn't over. Aftermath. Redemption or ruin? Zandy is cleared, though his reputation takes a hit. Archie remains torn, unsure if he can trust Luna again. Poppy pleads with her daughter to enter treatment, terrified for what she might become. Finn, heartbroken, keeps his distance. And Sheila, she's back in custody. But for how long after all? Sheila Carter always finds a way out. And Luna Nozawa, she may never be the same again. Final thoughts. Who's the real victim? In a world where the lines between villain and victim blur so easily, The Bold and the Beautiful reminds us that redemption comes at a cost. And sometimes, the cost is your soul. Will Luna recover from this darkness? Or has Sheila already won by dragging her down with her? Thanks for watching this video. And please subscribe our Boldy and BUTIFULUPDAT YouTube channel for more update news.